To the fam, shouts out to the team. It's the Rounds Podcast. If it's your first time rocking with us, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the comments. We love to interact with you. And y'all already know if y'all been tuning in, then y'all know what it is. It's 4 rounds, it's multiple topics, anything goes.
What it
I
is?
think we got a pretty good one for y'all today.
What
Oh, I got my nigga singing back there. Let me introduce the rounds. The one who blessing y'all with the vocals right now, that's the nigga Hatchback.
it is?
Oh, no AKA today, but y'all know that's my cousin, Sweater God, Ren.
What's
And
good with it? I'm chilling. Straight Ren on the rocks. Wait, I don't drink. I don't know what straight rocks. Fuck. Straight, no cut, motherfucker.
and y'all know if we talking about uncut, Caveman.
What's up
We
with it?
need
I
that
just keep
Captain
it real.
Caveman for you. You
I
heard
just
me?
keep it real. If I hear something that ain't right, I tell the truth about it. And that's that's easy.
The bald head nut.
He's
You
sticking
know
to it, y'all. He's sticking
Clean.
to it. Look clean. You hear me?
What's down with it?
Ain't nothing. Though. I'm cooling, bro. Y'all know we like to usually start it off with some, anything good, positive. Bless me with something, bro. Shit.
Man.
You the good guy, Cleve, well, I'm really the good guy, but you the good news.
What we dealing with?
Oh, bro. I'm gonna take that as we don't have no good news. You know what I'm saying? So
Not right now. I
We
ain't got no
gotta
good
have
news yet.
some motherfucking good news. We all here, everybody alive, everybody good.
Take the
everybody-
wheel, Rent. There you go.
We gotta have something good, baby. We can't start on no ain't nothing good. We got something good around this motherfucker, right? So
Well, I'm about to get a good raise at work. A nice raise right around the corner.
let your round hold something, baby.
Huh? You go hold around.
Look.
I'm a
Look,
punk.
check this out.
You know what tomorrow
You ever
is?
told a nigga you getting a job and a motherfucker start plotting on your job before you worked out? Ooh, dog, Best Buy, like, look, so y'all gonna get them PlayStations, right? Like, wherever you work, a motherfucker can find a way to
Find
get
something.
something from there. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm
called
just-
being resourceful.
I know how to
Yeah.
get people off me when they ask for money. I just throw all my kids at them. Be like, I got 3 kids. I don't have nothing to spare. It's also true, but it ain't true at the same time.
I just say no.
I don't like to do that.
Look.
I want a motherfucker to hear no,
Please.
but feel good about the no.
Please,
You know what I mean?
with a
Goody?
good heart and a plain face. No,
I like them to feel good about the no, though. Like,
I feel good about the no.
no, I want them to feel good about it.
Oh, they gonna feel good.
No, they ain't.
Shit, it's no.
Look,
It ain't no explanation. It's just no.
motherfucker, you ain't fuck with call you. You know what I'm saying? And ask you for $50. You you ain't heard from this nigga in 3 years.
Good.
You
I'm not
know,
gonna say. I'm not gonna say I ain't got it. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say no.
Oh, man, have a heart, man. The motherfucker's struggling.
What's the difference between me and you? He not getting it. If
But
I say no and
I
you
have
say
a heart. I'm compassionate.
the
Man, that's
difference
If you
is,
compassionate, let me hold
he don't
something.
think you struggling.
That's that's
I am
compassion.
He don't
ain't
think
that
you
compassionate.
struggling.
lying to the man,
You think you
Huh?
got it.
lying to the man. That's compassion.
He wants you to feel
Can
good.
I give you a
about-
scenario? I'm gonna give you a quick
Yeah.
scenario, right? So this man get in a car accident, and all his family died, but he ain't dead. He asked him how his family doing. Do you tell a man his family survived before he died, or you tell him they died?
What the fuck that got to do with what we talking about?
Because you have
Man,
compassion. You tell a man his family survived, so he can feel good before he died.
We call that lost in translation.
We talking about.
I get it.
was
Compassion. I'm
like-
trying to give y'all a scenario of compassion.
Man, that was so left field.
Boy, everybody looking like, huh?
Listen. You have compassion. You let the man. You tell him a lie, so he'll
Okay.
feel better.
Okay. I kind of see. Okay, traumatic situation.
Yeah.
Man need money. You lied to him. No.
So
I
yeah,
don't.
in a life or death situation, like in those
But
rare
no.
instances where your whole family has died, and and I could show a little compassion by not just telling you a straight up no, then
Rent.
I'll
I need
soften the blow. But if you
rent.
just need
$100.
$50, tell
That's what I'm
tomorrow,
saying.
motherfucker, wait till tomorrow.
Right, rent. I need $100 to Friday, my nigga. No,
I don't have it. I had to
Right.
pay.
Yeah.
My children needed it.
no.
That's cold.
Listen, I'm not gonna rob. I'm not gonna rob
We
you.
don't even hear that. My children need it. Once you say I ain't got it,
Yeah,
I
over.
click.
Well, I feel better about myself then.
Oh,
Well, it's about me then.
So some self gratification.
I ain't really realized that until remember that mental midget shit we were talking about one of
Therapy.
them episodes.
This is
Bruh.
therapy.
I'm not gonna rob a man the opportunity to rise to the occasion to meet his needs. You're gonna have to think your way out of this, my brother. I'm not gonna rob you of that. This is building character right here. You're gonna learn from this. Lack. You're gonna find your
He's
way.
still lacking when I tell him the way I said it.
No, but I'm saying no. I'm not giving you no money.
You compassionate list.
Look, I give you a
Wait,
job.
what is he?
I give you a job.
Made
Wait,
that
no,
one.
wait.
List.
No,
You compassionate list. That's a
He
thing.
lacks compassion.
No, I don't lack
Compassionate list.
compassion.
Oh, it's uncompassionate. My bad.
I lack pity.
It's uncompassionate. Or compassionate list is all the same to me.
I lack no pity and compassion ain't the same thing.
You compassionate list. I like that.
That's
You
a goddamn.
made up
That
a
sounds
whole
better
word,
than
nigga.
uncompassionate anyway. That's why I said it.
Yeah, but I'm not showing nobody no pity. I can show you compassion, but I'm not showing you no pity.
I guess it's just me then. I feel better about it. I'll be like, yeah, I told that nigga no. All right.
And you feel better that you lied to your brother and he still didn't get the money.
It ain't about me lying to him. It's about how
About him getting the money and he didn't get it.
It's a
Now
double
you-
whammy because
now
now
you
you
what
done
gonna do you?
lied. You done
Now you
lied, and you ain't come through. You heard me? So,
he don't know. He don't know I lied. She don't know I
but you
lied.
know you lied. You
Right.
know.
He don't give a fuck. He trying
That's
to call
like telling the
somebody else.
man his family lived. I know they died, but I don't want him to feel. Would you call me an asshole for telling that man his? I'm compassionate. He
Man,
get off
you
the
been
phone with
an
me. He like my dog Cleve. He would have gave it to me, but he's struggling too.
Do you know what a metaphor is, Cleve?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
That nigga said, of course.
And on that note, we gone, bro.
Hey,
That's what I said.
y'all know what tomorrow is?
I know tomorrow will bring what it is.
It's Week Weasel Wednesday.
What?
One more time.
Week,
I got the
Weasel.
tongue shit.
Week Weasel Wednesday. Shout out to Kwame Brown.
Oh man.
Busted bust.
Week Weasel Wednesday is when
Weasel.
And I ain't call you busted bust, Kwame. You said that, so don't.
It's when he hollering out these these gentlemen he called weak weasels, you know what I'm saying? Coonery and buffoonery, you know what I'm saying? Dancing daddy boys, how he said.
Hey, bro. You my nigga, dog. I'm gonna catch that bitch. Because you're talking about weasels, you feel me? And I'm with you. So, question for you, dog. Compromising the cooning, especially like in the workplace. You know what I'm saying? Like in particular, if they have some shit that go on that you know you would normally stand on, and or you just not for the shit. But do you take your normal stand, compromise, coon, get along, go along to get along, quote unquote, play the game? Like, what lines are we walking? Is it all bullshit? Is it just different words we use to describe the same action? But depending on who's doing it, we throwing them under that category. Because I would like to think a lot of times I'm quote unquote playing the game up. I'm using a level head in situations where I know I might normally won't go off or, cut the fool or really speak my mind. But I gotta play it a little different because of whatever circumstance. So what y'all think on that?
Well, I'm gonna go last because obviously I want to say a little bit about it. You dig? Well, when you guys can let y'all go.
Cooning a compromise. That's kind of hard to I'm just looking at me personally. I don't think I work hard enough to kind of call it cooning. Like I'm my task, just go ahead and knock them out. I don't feel like I'm asked too much.
But hold
Let's go
on,
back to the talent.
don't necessarily not necessarily quantifying it and how hard you work, but
Hmm.
you at work.
Certain instances, certain
Something,
situations.
yeah, something go on at work, motherfucker tell you something, the way
Company
they
policy,
told it to you,
company
right,
policy, bro.
Right.
etc.,
So,
etc.
mm, compromise. You don't never want to call yourself cooning, but are you cooning? Like I don't get disrespected. How would I handle disrespect? I'm gonna have to go to the upper management. I'm not go wild out. So I don't know how we gonna call that compromising the cooning. I'm gonna deal with it, but I'm gonna deal with it the company way, not the way I want to deal with it. So
So what you call that?
Man,
I'm a
that's the
cooning.
question.
I'm gonna call it that.
Okay.
You cooning?
Yeah. So I'm not
So
ashamed either.
proud coon, a proud coon. Okay, so
Buck dancing? You gonna be buck dancing?
No, I ain't gonna buck dance. You don't got to
so
do
I
that.
feel like to a certain extent, everybody gonna compromise if you're working for somebody else, because motherfucker telling you what time to come, they telling you when you could be there and not be there, and this and that. So you compromising to a certain extent. But when it comes to cooning, to me, that's actively doing something that's totally against my character. That's like, I don't know, like that's a behavior I can't even associate myself with. Like it's something frowned upon. Like, so to me, it's a difference between compromising, because I feel like, some jobs I might have started off like, man, I ain't working no motherfucking weekends. I ain't working weekends, and motherfucker hit me with the weekends or some special shit. I compromise, and you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's a part of working. Like you might start on one shift and they switch your shit. You compromise and rearrange your schedule. Or you might be like, fuck it, I'm a man of integrity. I started 6 to 2. I ain't doing no motherfucking 8 to 4. I'm out of here. I don't
No,
know.
but and I'm with you on that. But I mean, if they change the shift, they change the shift. But if he tell you the way he tell you you need to come to your shift, you better bring your ass,
No,
etc., etc.
no, ain't never been. No, that don't happen. That's disrespect.
Give
Like
me an
that.
example of
That's
give me an
no,
example of
that's
cooning,
not
Ren.
cooning or nothing. That's disrespect. Like as
But
a man, we're
but at
gonna
some point
engage
on
in a
the job,
certain
we
way.
all just felt disrespected. Motherfucker might not blatantly curse you, like we just speaking freely right now, but they didn't disrespected you, and
Give me an
you
example, Ren.
No, but I'm not gonna tolerate it. Like if you telling me I better do something, I'm gonna ask you who you talking to. Is no bet. Like we're gonna establish a better dialogue. I'm not gonna choke you or nothing like that, but I'm gonna let you know I'm not the one to speak to in that manner. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't tell me what the fuck I better do. What the fuck wrong with you? Like, nah, that would infuriate me. Like, I can't tolerate that, dog. Like, it wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to allow that to persist. You feel me? That has to come to a head immediately.
Check this out. I used to work for this guy, right? Who who come out of corporate America. He worked 20, 30 years, retired early because he got laid off. So he took his savings and started a business, right? So I was like one of his first employees. Bruh, one night we were doing cleaning grease traps, right? This is like 2015, 2016. Cleaning grease traps in the restaurants, right? So we at a restaurant in Pearland or the Woodlands or somewhere, and the alarm went off. Like the code that they gave us didn't work. So when we got in the door, the alarm went off. So we had to call the manager, call our manager, right, and let everybody know, and then they disarm the shit. Police came, they walking in, it was like 3 officers, and then they talked to the owner, and la la la,
Okay.
la, and it's over with, right? So one of the cops, he got a hair in his ass. He wanna walk around with his chest out. So what's your name? Let me see some ID. Well, what the fuck you need to see my ID for? This is my work ID. I'm supposed to be here doing this. You know what I'm saying? Here, you talk to my, what I'm saying, my super. Like, he told you what was going on. So don't make me do this. Don't make me do that. Blah 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 blah. So I'm like, you know, I'm not no little boy, right? Like I know what I'm supposed to do and what I ain't supposed to do. I don't have to show you no fucking ID. Now I'm not gonna go principal just to sit a night in, and sit a night in jail just to prove it.
Right.
So I say, here, bro, here's my ID. I let him, what I'm saying? He saw it, and then he like kind of tossed it back to me, and then they left, and I kind of felt played about it, right?
Mhm.
And 20 minutes later, I go back, I go outside to the truck to get something, and they still sitting in the parking lot. So now I'm like, you see, now they playing games. When we leave here, they gonna follow us, right? So I call the supervisor. I'm telling him, the owner, hey, I don't feel comfortable in this situation. We way off in fucking Pearland. You know what I'm saying? And this the situation, blah blah blah. And he like, well, what's the problem? And from my perspective, you know what I'm saying, from who I am, this nigga, this George Floyd, like, you know what I'm saying, like all of that shit going on. You feel me? Uh, and, and I'm like, I just I don't feel comfortable 4 in the morning leaving this restaurant on these dark highways with these fucking cops doing, you know what I'm saying, tripping on some, you know what I'm saying, shit. So I told him about it, and he went like smack dab off on me, like if I didn't have no reason to feel like that. And I had a choice to make. I mean, either take this fucking shirt off and go get in my car and drive away, or I slap the fuck out of him, or just say yes sir and keep going about my business.
And I feel you. I want to give me an example of cooning, because I wouldn't consider that an
Cooning,
example of
okay.
cooning.
Listen, Cooning was the nigga that was with me. You know what I'm saying? That was talking to the police. Cooning was the yes, a boss. Don't worry about it. He knew he don't know how it go, boss. Well, look, I know. Man, get a man a thing. You know how it's supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man, we got to do this. He gonna be mad if we call and tell him that we ain't gonna be able to do this tonight. He gonna miss out on
Got you.
$3,000. He gonna be mad. He gonna take you off the schedule. He ain't taking me off I'm gonna tell him it's all your fault. I'll stay here by myself if you want. Call your Uber. I'll drive back by myself. But I'm not letting boss down.
That boy dedicated.
Right. And we all in work with people who we feel go above and beyond on some sucker shit. Because ain't nothing wrong with being the best you could be, which means doing your best at all times. But we also then work with people who done been on some sucker shit. As far honestly, as far as the coon, and it was just to make the title catchy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I feel you though, because like you said, there's examples of that. Because you kind of don't know if you're doing it or not. You feel what I'm saying? We don't tolerate disrespect.
But when I was listening to the AB shit, and we was talking about the interview earlier this morning, it was like Brandon Marshall saying, compromise, you know what you want, play the game for the bag and everything that you want to get out of it, squeeze the lemon. AB at that time was basically saying, fuck squeeze the lemon. This how I felt. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm not compromising myself for to play the game, so forth and so on.
And I feel
So that's what made me ask the question, because who wrong? None of them really wrong. It's all about what you want and or how you feel, what you can handle, so forth and so on. But it's definitely two opposite sides of the spectrum. So, just wanted to throw that out there to kind of see.
Okay. Now, do you remember when Kaepernick went through the little shit, right? Kaepernick went through the little shit,
Hmm.
and Michael Vick told him, "Hey, man, cut your hair. You know what I'm saying? Do this, do that, and in about 18 months, everything will be all right, and you could go back to being who what you want."
Hmm.
And everybody said that was some fucking sound advice. You know what I'm saying? But some
Kaepernick
people
exposed a lot of cooning, boy. Whew.
was
He exposed a lot of that.
listen. That's a we could have another 2-3 rounds on that. But I'm just saying, sometimes it's like if you're gonna be a part of the establishment, you got to play the game in order to be successful to a certain point. Now, some dudes they have taken that to heart and they feel like that's the only way that they could be successful is to be a part of the establishment. So they go beyond and try to make sure they always in good graces by buck dancing for the establishment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And in doing that, they make niggas with heart look bad or make them look unruly or make them look, what I'm saying, militant or whatever because they speak their own mind and they feel how they feel. And it don't matter to them about money. At the end of the day, I'm a man and I feel how I feel and I'm going to stand on that. You can't wave no dollar over my fucking head.
So I think it's cooning if, like, you know, you are, say for instance, you the guy relied on who tell me what they doing, tell me what they saying, some shit like that. The spook sitting by the door. You know what I'm saying? Like you relied on for some secret information or something. To me, that falls under the category of what I would consider cooning. Because you're doing some sucker ass shit to try to get a
What, a-
get a higher
what,
position.
what about the not so subtle shit? What about the, motherfucker come to the back and look for you? Hey, where Ren at? Ren. That nigga don't get here till 8 o'clock, usually.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
that's some
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
all that
No,
falls under that
That's
category.
cooning,
All that
yeah.
sucker ass shit.
I know he be at 8, 7 o'clock. That nigga usually get, you know. I mean, I'm just saying, bro. I ain't,
He
That's
usually late.
exactly the type
He
of shit I'm
usually late.
talking about.
See, I'm just saying that. Well,
Yeah,
he
that
got a
that
lot of
that
jail,
that,
man.
that weak ass shit.
That definitely falls in the category.
Yeah. Oh that
Right,
nigga,
I do get here about 8:15. My business. Yeah.
that nigga James. Oh James married. I didn't know you was married. God damn, bitch, what you?
All that.
That's definitely a category, bro.
And then you got them haters at work, boy. You got them haters.
Hey, bro. Speaking of haters and sucker shit, I, I, I'm pretty sure y'all saw the shit too with the shooting that happened on the Legion Fields back home.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, what the fuck is going on, bro? Nah, don't get me wrong. Every hood, we know they got the violence. We particularly came up at the time when, the murder cap and, all of that shit. So no stranger to some of this. But dog, man, don't it seem like it's on another level? Like home, not necessarily home. And just in general for the youth, bro, like it's going down on these streets, bro. Like, like,
That's because people ain't raising their fucking children, man. That's
okay.
because people ain't raising their children, bro. And that shit, that thug shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they really take that shit to heart. Like they really think that's who they supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Male and female. In New Orleans, bruh, believe it or not, most shit kick off because of fucking females, dude. Running back and forth this nigga telling this nigga that, telling this nigga that. You know what I'm saying? The fucking the cross. And
I just
niggas
think,
be so uh focused on peacocking, right? And trying to outdo a nigga and outshine a nigga that, you know what I'm saying, any little thing, bro, it can't be that much going on that people are that willing, ready, and fucking, you know what I'm saying, prepared to just shoot people at the drop of a fucking hat.
man, I think these
Ain't
boys
that much
think that
ain't that much beefing going on. You know what I'm
it
saying? Ain't
ain't.
that much beefing going on.
It ain't. I think these boys think that shit is really cool, bro. Like, not to
I
mention,
don't,
we talking about we got cats with money beefing. We got the rappers, the
oh,
Mo threes. We got they beefing. I'm just
fuck
speaking
them
on
niggas. Fuck them niggas.
the city and say we doing that in our community and the boys out there doing that. They gotta think that shit cool. Like, man, this gonna make people think some way about me to another level where I was now. I
I
can't see
really
nothing
think
other than that. You
I
feel me?
really think it's the really the lack of respect or the value in people. They don't they could give a fuck about the next person, bro. Like
To the
serious
point
shit.
they will kill them.
To the point that they'll gun you or shoot you so many times that they can't even fucking recognize your face. I'm talking about do you dirty.
Real.
I
But
think
guess
Shit
it's
what?
simple as
probably
shit.
But
getting a
but
little worse, but
but
it's
the
always
same
been
person.
like that.
But the same person, right? Or get into it with somebody, you know what I'm saying, and met a real Kenner, a white boy or something like that, and then they won't put their phone out and record them and say, look how they doing me. Like,
What
you
you
know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna act like, well, sometimes them niggas uptown, the niggas don't give a fuck.
what you say, Cuzzo?
I mean, I don't know about that part though, because I feel like motherfuckers killing everywhere. But I think it's a lot of the same shit going on. Because think back in the gap, it was murder capital way back, right? In the 90s and shit. But the key ingredient that make everything look a little different now is social media. Shit is glamorized. At least back then, people did like that type of shit and wanted to get away. They didn't want to be known for that. You know what I'm saying? Now, motherfuckers have really put it, they'll
In the
post that
video,
shit.
the damn
That
rap
was
video
Yeah.
ain't
but
like, come on.
that murder capital shit. It was some low key gang drug shit. You know what I'm saying? Some police instigated shit. You know, all of that type of shit. That's what that was about. Now, after the storm, it's just it became like during that time, there wasn't no 13, 14, 15-year-old motherfuckers killing people.
Not all of that, bro. Like, like you said, where we from, you get your ass bust. But bro, like,
We
come
were
on,
fighting. We were still fighting back then, bro.
what? Like you just
We was
banging
left
it
and
out
right.
on the Legion fields?
Come on, man.
Like,
Just like
come
that.
on, dog. Like, bro,
Well, you gotta
man,
think. So
it's
now
real.
I feel guns are a
Facts, facts.
lot more accessible now. Like it's way easier to get a gun. A lot
Ren,
easier.
Ren, the fucking dude used to come and pull in a black van and come park on goddamn Lazardi, and niggas used to get guns out the back of the truck, bro. I'm talking about $50, $80. You know what I'm saying? Choppers, 170, 175.
And they gonna use them. You ain't gonna
What?
buy them if you ain't gonna use them.
Man, listen.
And you gonna use them on any motherfucker I got
No, you ain't using them on anybody who disrespect you. At 9 times out of 10, you're gonna use it on one of your partners that y'all fucking fall out behind some stupid shit.
right, same shit, disrespect
That's even
for the most
worse.
part.
No, it ain't disrespect. That's
Motherfucker stepping on tennis shoes was getting killed
hey,
when we
bro.
was young. That's
But
just simple disrespect. Nigga got
Starter
it.
jackets. Y'all don't remember
Yeah, nigga was
motherfuckers
getting
getting
killed
killed
for
over
anything.
jackets?
yeah, but niggas getting killed for nothing.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I'm talking about
Nothing.
just we what was that? We that's the little chicken spot on Canal Street.
Mm.
When the last time y'all niggas been home? I think
I
it
mean,
is weed nights.
about 2 years for me.
But anyway, I'm sitting outside of there waiting for the order because the line usually longer than the bitch. And you know what I'm saying? A dude and his girlfriend just kind of hanging out, waiting for their shit. And group of niggas walking, past, and then you dig, they see the little dude and his old lady. So like for some reason or another, I mean the niggas just tripping. Just tripping. You know what I'm saying? Trying to holler at the man, old lady, talking, stupid shit about the man. And that's a no-no in the city. Like he ain't gonna cur. So right there, it's pistol play, just like that. Like this was right here, and there's something else was approaching it, and instead of they going about their merry fucking business, right? Just being stupid. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Fucking
I just
police
it
and
just it just
ambulance
baffled me.
carrying
Like
niggas off.
you know how we got a lot of nothing to live for niggas who just don't care. You feel me? But looking at like what's going on with these boys with all this money, like so comfortable, think the
Fuck
shit
them niggas.
cool.
Fuck them niggas and that illusion of money.
But it's happened. I'm just speaking on the fact that
Y'all been
this
saying
ain't
they
even necessary for y'all to be even be dealing with that. I could see niggas in the hood beefing. They're trying to get ahead and trying to make something,
but to a certain degree, that's what he's telling you, the illusion of money. You thinking that they not necessarily in the hood. And if they out the hood, they're not that far removed. So they still frequently in the hood and
Right.
some more shit to be caught in them circumstances. Not to mention, dog, overall, again, y'all going when you hear me, you can always hear me talk about the programming, bro. What station you on?
That's what I'm
You know,
saying. What
Mhm.
what
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 channel
frequency
you
you on?
on,
Wait,
bro?
wait, what bandwidth you fucking in?
You done bought into the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You think this what it is. No. So you living under false pretenses, but you don't even know it. Man, y'all see the pictures of these dudes at the gas station? Nigga be going to get gas with that toy stupid. You know what I'm saying? When
You
I was
got to
coming
be.
up, I ain't had to be at the gas station like that.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like every now and then, but man, dog. So
But it's a
this
lot
is a
more
whole different thing.
glamorized now. You know what I'm saying? That's
Well,
what I'm saying. Like you could scroll
too,
and see that
again,
type of shit.
again too, right? What's the job market in New Orleans?
I can't even
Everybody,
tell you. That's
everybody
why I
can't.
never came back
Everybody,
home.
everybody can't sell dope.
And like
Everybody
the
can't
man
sell
on the news
fish
was
plate.
saying, bro, that go back to the imaging. You don't see a lot of black doctors, architects, lawyers.
Right.
They're not seeing that type of stuff out there.
Right.
And the stuff they're aspiring to, the Yo Credit Cleave, the Mo threes, other niggas who done quote unquote made it out the trap, but still keeping it real with the trap. They not. I'm not saying that's not nothing to aspire to be a musician, but understand that it's just entertainment.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. They bought into that fucking thug mentality, like as if that's life. Those are characters, man.
Yeah, because
But it's
even
not
in that, though, like,
characters because dying for real. You know what I'm saying? Like and not only that, the fans are engaged in it. Like this
Just
one
because
beefing
just
with
because
this
they
one,
don't.
so they fans beefing too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a
But that's what I'm saying. Just because they don't know their characters, don't mean they ain't fucking characters.
But the fact that it's happening is the point. That we
the thug
understand
life
why
we
it's
was going
happening.
into
Yeah.
was what wasn't that type of thug life.
Right.
Like, how did this evolve so to this point where
but
it's
because
just
it's a soundtrack for it. Y'all don't hear the music like the current music, like
the drill music
the
that's straight up about killing you.
nigga named Spot 'em got 'em. You
But
heard me?
listen,
Like
but
black head
everybody
dog.
who listen to that ain't on that fucking shit. Like everybody could, not everybody could see through the dumb shit. Is what I'm saying.
Right. And there's
And
more
that's
people
Right.
who can't.
So it's a
And
target audience. It's for those who can't see through it. Like
that,
that's who I'm
but
shooting for.
to that, the target audience, that's true, and the lack of balance. Like they always was trying to target. You trying to target as many motherfuckers as you can. You just had other shit to offset it back then.
But you
Nah,
gonna get
you don't
the,
really
you
get the
gonna,
offset.
but you gonna definitely get the ones that ain't got no motherfucking supervision. You gonna definitely get
Yeah,
the
yeah, of
one
course.
that, you know what I'm saying, ain't got no fucking direction and no discipline. You gonna
But
get
That's
them.
the majority.
but that's the thing, dog. Even then, because like a motherfucker who lacking direction is seeking it. You had different alternatives to seek.
Mm-hmm.
Now those alternatives are limited, or at least what they really presenting to you. So you don't see the Tribe Called Quest, where you could, I'm poor, I'm looking for some shit, but as opposed to this, I can also hear this, what might spark my
It's
interest.
almost like
You
it's
don't really
almost like
I'm
you
saying,
got to be the exceptional,
but
like
the
because they
radio,
got so much stuff out here where it'll have you gone and you have to be the exceptional one to see past the bullshit. Because the
no, you don't.
majority of the
You don't
no,
because the
because
radio
the
and the
majority
TV,
of people is caught up in the entertainment and in
radio,
imagery.
the radio and the TV should not fucking in the iPhone should not raise you or your children. Is what I'm saying.
But it's happening. So
Yeah,
it seems
but
like you have to be
it ain't
exceptional.
happening. It don't happen to everybody. You ain't got to be exceptional. You just
But
got
when I
to
say I'm speaking on the majority of people,
the
right?
majority. The majority of people ain't like that. We got
Come
some
on,
people.
man. Yes, they
Listen,
are.
I
Everybody
know.
on their cell phone, everything is fast,
No,
microwave. That's
that's not.
society.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about stuck on the bullshit. If
Yeah,
everybody,
majority of people are.
no, if the majority of people was, bro, we be in a fucked up position.
We
it's
got
like
fucking
on the
fake
level of
titties, fake
bullshit,
everything.
but
They
but
cut
not,
every.
but this
Listen,
this
I
this,
think it's
this
a lot,
predicated
but
on
I wouldn't
violence.
say the majority.
right?
I think it's a perception that it's a majority, but I don't think it's a majority.
Right.
Listen.
It's the
Out of
majority. First of
out
all,
of 100,
we know we got more. The majority of people are knuckleheads than intellectuals, right?
listen, out of all the dudes you know, you mean to tell me the majority of them are fucked up? The majority. You know
I won't
some.
say no, no,
All right
not the
then.
majority of them.
Right. You know some. You may know a lot, but not the majority. That don't. You know what I'm saying? That mean
But
we ain't
the
got
people I know
we ain't
is
got
small
shot.
compared to the whole.
And yeah, like so even if we broaden the scope, like if we think because that's what I was thinking when we was talking about the violence compared to now and then.
Right.
Like if I think back to Miami in the 80s and Chicago, wherever is these large urban populations, if you go back throughout time, it's a whole lot of violence.
Right.
Like it's not just on this generation, and it's not just because it's
Black on
bad
black
parenting.
violence in the
Yeah,
80s.
violence.
Violence. Period.
Yeah, violence. Period. Like I
But we
feel
speaking
like
on black. We talking about our communities though. We ain't talking
I
about.
wouldn't
yeah.
even
Let's
say
okay. Let's go
that.
back to so I'm
He
born in
said
the
more
80s. Let's go
specific.
back to my inception in the 80s. Look at LA, look at New Orleans, look at Miami, look at Chicago, look at
Detroit.
Philadelphia, and
Detroit. New York.
tell me if they're not violent. Look at Baltimore. Oh, and if you're gonna tell me they weren't violent, then when did they become violent?
Right.
Because I'm gonna say they all had the same rate of violence if you go back in time. It's not a new phenomenon.
To be honest, you can go back past that, and it's been violent. It's always been violence in the United States of America.
But we speaking on
Period.
us as black folks
Listen, but like it's
because
always been
we
violent.
trying to relate to how it got worse. I would say from where couple, when we were
The
young
fam,
and looking at what's happening now.
the family dynamic. Like I said, there's
Okay,
no,
let's speak on it.
there's no uh sense of value when it comes to other people, your peers. Like niggas don't value other niggas.
I was just about to say that, bro. I think the big deal is it's the lack of remorse and shit behind the action now.
Right.
It's less
Fuck that
conscious
nigga.
than it was
Yeah,
before.
fuck that nigga.
Exactly.
How is that mind frame continuing to develop or grab our young people?
Well, to me, it's the evolution of a cycle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because it's been trending this way. It's just more.
They're not seeing society and they're
Everything
learning.
is more.
Man, I think people just need to learn how to love themselves and appreciate themselves, and then they can have a respect for other people. You know what I'm saying? Because like you ain't the only person going through whatever the fuck you going through. Hard times, bad this, whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? If you don't give a fuck about what you going through and you don't give a fuck about what somebody else going through, then it makes it easy for you to fucking go there
Right.
and you know what I'm saying?
I'm
And
with
the
you on
thing
that
is,
too.
how do we make people change their mind from that? Can we make somebody care about somebody else when they going through some fucked up shit?
We
If
can't
you
do
can't,
nothing.
then this constant cycle gonna continue.
We can't do nothing but be living examples of what God wanted us to do on this earth. We can't tell
So it ain't
people
our battle to try to fix it.
no. All you gotta do is just do what you put the right vibes out there, and
I'm with that.
hopefully enough people match them wavelengths, and you know what I'm saying?
And I think we gotta
I
get
think it's
off the ego shit. We gotta get off the ego. We gotta really, you know what I'm saying, get off the ego.
Right.
And then two, understand that it's bigger than it seems at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then when you talking about love yourself, love your brother like he was you. What
Is
you
it
feel?
our
What you
youth? Is it our young people that we got to reach? Because it seems like the older we get, we understand. And is it always the young that got to
Nah,
come get to our level before they
no.
can understand, or we could go back and reach them before they, you know
I
what I
think it
mean?
don't it don't matter what age group. We just gotta put better uh shit in the earth. You know what I'm saying? Like there's people that's older than us that still got a fucked up heart, that still got a big ego, ain't never changed. You know what I'm saying? Old fools. There's a bunch of them. You see them, you know them.
but
Mm-hmm.
to me, I think it's more so like the old fools, kind of lost cause, right? But these
Uh-huh.
kids and shit like that, I feel like we should try to reach them. You know what I'm saying? Because even if it's one, even if it's just one out of 100, one out of the fucking hood or the whatever hood in whatever city, if it's just one, that's a difference, right? So at the end of the day, because like we saying, to me, I think we being desensitized to the shit. We seeing it every 30 seconds, and you keep not even 30 seconds, fucking what, 2 seconds, how long it take to scroll that shit, and you gonna keep seeing it, and now you see everything. You see the whole fucking crime play out. We was hearing about the shit back then, like damn, that sounded like it was messed up. Now you seeing the shit, and it's just commonplace now. So
But I,
technology, right?
I know y'all trying to move on, bro. I just want to say one thing though. Wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be great, bro, that if we could be great in the hood without having to get up out the hood? If we could be respected in,
Of
you know what I'm
course.
saying, in a state of a man as you are, you could be not not when you have, you know what I'm saying, when you so called succeeded and got out the hood. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't it be great if you could be respected as a man first?
I feel you, regardless of your achievement, whether you done
But
quote
how,
unquote made it out or not.
Right. Just your contribution to life. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, real nigga, real. You good shit over there, Clay?
I was looking at it just still on the topic. You can't disrespect everybody as a man, though. You got to be bringing something to the table. If you just in the
Man,
hood and
that's
you ain't
crazy.
really productive,
That's judgmental though. That you know what I'm saying? It's like you
they
looking
got
at one.
people who don't want to do shit. They got people who
Yeah,
satisfied with this, and
yeah,
there's a
but
bunch of people who
but
You know,
there's
I
a
don't
bunch
want
of
to jump on all that, but
there's a bunch of everything. But what I'm saying though, if a nigga ain't 100%, how the fuck you gonna tell somebody who 40% what they doing just because you 60%? You know what I'm
you
saying?
can
It's
tell them a
like,
little bit more. What do you
but you
mean?
can't. Look,
You
get
60
to
and he
get
40. You got
if
20
you
more shit than
if
you
you
can
get
tell him.
but if you get to 100, it gonna motivate him to get to fucking 100. Show
He
him
should
how
need
it's
to
done.
motivate to get more. He
But
need to
show him
move
how
from 40 to 60.
show him how
But
it's
if
done.
you at 60 and he at 40 and the focus is 100, how you even got time to tell a nigga He at 40.
You supposed to be gunning.
What?
Yeah, your eyes supposed to be on your own paper.
I could tell you what I did. What you mean? Hey, Ren,
I
I'm at
mean,
60, but hey, you
if
pick
he
that up.
asks,
Ain't 60 still a failing grade?
We ain't stopping. I can still
Well,
talk to
ain't
you while we moving.
a nigga that making an F can't tell me a fucking thing.
You don't want to listen to him. Whether you just stay where you
You
at,
you haven't
40%.
proven you ain't proven to enough for me to listen to you. I'm not
I
listening
gave
to a
you.
nigga who a step
All
ahead of
right.
me. You a
If I'm
step
at
ahead
60,
of
you
me.
at 40, I can't tell you nothing.
Right. You know why I'm at 40?
Because
Because
you ain't did what I did to
no,
get to
check it out.
60.
Check it out. I'm laying. Listen, me and you really in the same place, but you trying and I'm not. So I'm in the same place, not trying as you. You could get
So
the
I could
extra
just tell you to
20.
start trying more. That'll get you to 60.
I'm
See,
gonna
I
get
can
it
tell
to
you
you,
something. Y'all,
but
come on, Hatch.
but we still feeling what I'm saying. I don't need to hear from you. I need to hear from a nigga who own his shit,
I got you.
who got a tried and true way. You know what I'm saying? I can who 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 got, you know what I'm saying, works. It ain't the talk. A lot of people talking.
Well, watch this, Hatch. If you don't get around that nigga who 100% and the nigga who 60% keep telling you something and you don't want to get to 60, your
Too
ass
many.
gonna have to wait. I don't know when that nigga 100% gonna be able to reach you.
There's too
Get to
many niggas.
60% till you get
Look,
to, you gotta,
see, that's the thing about it. The nigga with 60%, you holding everybody up. Because instead of going for the 70, 80, 90, 100, you trying to teach the niggas, you know what I'm saying? Word
whoa,
on what the fuck
Hatch.
you doing.
How am I not going to the 70 by
Hey,
teaching the
man.
nigga at the 40? To teach this nigga is nothing. I already accomplished the shit he need to get where I'm at. That's nothing. Nigga, pick up this boulder and put it on the ledge and wait to count to 10.
so
That's
if
how you
you
get to
ask,
60. Now I'm looking at these niggas trying to get to 70. What do you mean?
Keep your eyes on the prize, my nigga.
Hey, bro. What you think, I see you.
if I'm at 40 and you at 60 and I ask you for some help or whatever, you should be willing to give it. But if you at 60 and I'm at 40, don't just come telling me about how great it is to be at 60. You heard me? Because it don't look too great from my perspective. It look like you're a step away from 40.
Cause look, you gotta
One
okay,
wrong decision away from
check it
40.
out. I don't have a job, but bitch, you riding the metro. What the fuck is that? You ain't got no car. You can't move around. You on the metro. I'm walking, but you on the metro. I mean, bitch, that's not a big jump.
Well, if you're trying to
Look,
get to a certain place faster,
we fucking look, we fucking with the same women.
hey dog, you gotta get off the metro if you're trying to get there fast.
We live in the same apartment complex, my nigga. I walk to work, you catch the bus to
Well,
work.
then we
We
still we
live in
at
the same,
40% together then. That don't
but
mean
what?
I'm because you driving and I'm walking. We at 40%.
Nah, we about to jump.
You don't
Y'all
get
gonna
it.
be lovely.
You don't get it. You
Hey,
don't get
bro.
it. And it's all
It's,
right. You don't get it, and it's all right.
well, let me hear y'all perspective on this one, bro. I wanted to say like early intimacy, caveman was on some is sex on the first date a must? I'm just trying to like cause
A must?
You must,
look,
yeah. Why not?
what is sex nowadays? You know,
Hold on.
shit is evolving. I don't even know what that means. So
Sex on the first day, a must in a Me Too movement ever?
This is a must, period.
A
You going
must?
on a date with somebody you're attracted to,
That sounds like rape.
huh?
That sounds a little rapey.
From her, yeah, she go the woman.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
So
you talk now you don't know, huh? Because if I'd have said the
the
man,
following the
your ass would have
following
been
the following comments do not display the views of Rounds podcast.
oh,
Purely the views of Caveman 50.
I just said the women. That's all
but
you
explain, bro. Explain, bro.
like if y'all both y'all attracted to each other, there ain't no reason why not if y'all in the mood. So when I mean by must, go ahead if you're feeling it. Like
Uh,
don't sit in.
uh, uh,
You feel what I'm saying?
That sound
I
a
done
little
paid for the
different.
date. I done paid for the date. You came out, we attracted to each
please.
other. That's from jump. So
What
let's
what
get it.
kind of what kind of whore are you, man?
I ain't saying I ain't a whore, dog.
What kind of slut are you?
A
that you're gonna meet
metaverse.
somebody and just jump and stick your private in their privates? You don't even know this lady.
with protection.
What's protecting your motherfucking spirit from connecting to this fucking she devil?
I don't think of her as a she though.
You just wasted some of your essence on a stranger.
I waste that before her
Look,
all the
just told you
time.
about the semen retention, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's why he can't retention shit. He out just slanging.
yeah, you out here speaking.
You can waste that without a woman.
See, that's why you. That's why you think it's a must.
That's the jack off hour. Come
Yeah,
on.
I'm just
DJ
saying.
even there, guy. Come on, man.
I'm just saying. Sex
Nah,
on the
I
first
wouldn't.
date, you go home, you don't need her. Fuck.
I,
I
I,
wouldn't say it's a
I
must.
ain't that easy, bro.
I wouldn't say it's a must. I'm on some chemistry and vibes and shit like that. That's like a rare outlier occasion, right? Because I mean,
Let me rephrase it. Then should they be should time restraints be put on intimacy?
No. Was
Should
that too
it be
fast? Did I answer that too
you
fast?
know we need to date a certain amount of time, or you know you need
mean,
to jump
so
through
like a
certain
90-day rule, a 90-day rule or something.
Nah,
90-day
I'm
rule.
not.
You need
I'm
to
not
wash
going
the car
to
12 times, whatever her standard
First
is. Should it
date.
be, you know,
listen. I ain't worrying about all of that shit. I'm saying I'm not gonna meet no stranger for the first time and just go ahead on and smash like that. Like I ain't that fucking easy.
all right. We got standards. Yeah, man.
Okay, so
So
that's
you
But the
had
good.
standards is when you go out with that's the standard. Like,
Yeah, cause look, you smash on a Wednesday, right? Boom. And then you don't holler at her, this, that, and third, and boom, boom, boom. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You run into her next Tuesday at the Walmart. Boom. She got a big stupid cold sore on the top of her lip and her nose.
I was happy I wore that condom.
What's wrong with this boy? I know you probably done lip lock with her, bitch.
Huh?
Huh?
look,
A
they don't
condom,
kiss no more.
a condom don't wrap around your
Oh,
testicles.
you on kiss on the first date, huh?
The chemistry right. Y'all feeling connected.
I'm all in there.
That's
Look,
why you get. Look, I'm safe. I'm protected.
So
I go to the doctor regular.
I'm
My
definitely
last
with the
checkup
time frame
came
shit.
back clean.
Don't put me on no schedule. We just gonna go off the vibe. Whenever the shit
Right.
feel right,
First
it's
night.
gonna feel right.
first night.
First night rent.
I don't want
You
no woman.
just said, see how niggas contradict themselves? You
I
just
don't,
said it don't come with no schedule. You said
I
how
don't want
you
no woman.
feel. Now
I
I'm
don't
giving
want no
you a
woman.
feeling you trying to hold back.
I don't
No,
want.
You don't believe your own shit.
I don't
no.
want that.
They say I'm giving you a feeling. I'm not getting the feeling you try to give. You heard me? Like
Whoa.
I said, dog, like let's be real. So I'm in the feeling out process. Like I ain't really just trying to smash and dash and this and that, this and that. Like so, if the date is fire, it could be a fire first date, right? I mean, I want a second date. Like I ain't even sure if I want the pussy yet, dog. Like
Come
I'm
on,
not
man.
sure.
Talk to this man, bro.
You
Like
ain't sure if you
for
want the
real,
pussy yet, but you
not,
went out
not,
on a
not
date with her.
sure. It's a feeling out process, right?
I want the pussy
You
when
ain't
I
never, you ain't
be a
never
woman.
been, you ain't
That's
never,
automatic.
you
I
ain't,
want it.
no, listen,
I
you
wasn't
ain't never
attracted to
been
you.
with,
I want it.
you ain't never been in a situation like, man, oh, I'm glad I ain't.
Yeah, you thought you might have wanted to be with the
You
woman.
ain't never had
Through
that feeling.
conversation, you just felt
You
like
thought you wanted this thing at one point, but
Yeah.
boy, I'm
And it's
so
like, my
glad I
man, you
didn't.
fucking right.
But that was after the first,
a
not on
dodgeball.
first date. I wanted when the first date. I still
It
want
could
it.
be.
This
It could
happened
be
later.
after. It
This
could be after a
this
month.
weeks after. Like, God damn, I'm happy. But
But it
prior
could
to
be
that,
it could be on the first date. You could go out with all the intentions that you would normally have, but then get out with it and be like, "Hold on, man,
Yeah, this the
this
wrong
right
channel.
here,
Yeah, this the wrong channel.
you
Like,
still do it anyway." Like, come
I ain't
on,
never
man.
been on one of them type of
can't,
dates.
I can't do nothing
So
with this.
basically, your first date's definitely off the dump. Cakes is on the menu.
Yeah.
Oh,
Flapping
you
cheeks.
fucking
It's a
damn.
must,
That's awful, bro. That's awful.
man.
That's awful, bro. Hey, you know bitches date a lot, right?
Yeah.
He know. Look, he was well aware. You damn right, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Protection. Keep protection. And stay away from thoughts and all of you kind of,
Dots, bitch. On the first night, you say stay away from dots,
So
bitch.
you smashing classy ladies on the first night.
Hey, stop with this shit.
Hold on, fella.
listen, if you
Let's
could
do that.
get them, you fit the whoop
I
de
do
whoop.
understand where you're going with it, but just because you smash on the first night don't mean you're that.
Thank you,
Yes,
Goody.
it do. Yes, it do.
Thank
No,
you,
it
Goody. You
But
can
if you
game
do
the
it repeatedly,
motherfucker so smooth.
what you
Look,
I'm not.
cats, motherfucker so
I'm not.
smooth.
That
I'm
was
not
for a little
saying.
rent.
I'm
That'll
not
be a little
saying.
different. Yeah.
I'm not saying just
Oh,
because
he a
you
thought
smash.
then.
If you smash on the first night, you're a thought. I'm not saying just because you do it or if it happens. I'm saying this nigga saying, yeah, I'm doing that on the first night, like regardless. Like, I'm fucking.
Yeah,
I'm saying you the thought.
You a
That's what
hoe,
I'm
boy.
saying too.
Yeah, you a hoe.
Like that's what I'm saying too. Like your first date, like it don't matter. Like whatever happened, it's cake. You said it's
I'm
a
gonna go
must.
out
That's
with
what I'm trying
somebody
to
I
get.
won't smash in the first place.
Nah, fuck all that. That don't
That's
make
why
no
I'm with
sense.
you first. I'm gonna get your brain after we lunch, dinner. But right now,
That don't make no sense.
what you mean? I'm attracted. I see you. I
You
want to fuck, have sex. That's the first thing first. Then I know you. Is that backwards? Like, am I wrong? I'm not.
Well, look, Cleve, maybe you articulating it wrong.
Look,
Hold on, no, I'm not. I
this
don't think I am.
motherfucker is taking
Don't
all
try to give him no motherfucking out.
Look, he
I'm
taking the
trying, man.
stars out of the fucking Lucky Charms and throwing them away.
I'm
Bitch.
hearing you say, I see you, I'm attracted to you, so
I'm
obviously I
fucking.
want to be with you.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
fucking.
going out with you now to
You
get
know
to
how
know
you know how
you.
bad the bitch gotta be for to change my mind from that on the first date?
Damn,
You
you
know how
a
bad she gotta
hoe.
be?
Boy, you is
I
desperate, boy.
can't clean
They
that
gotta
up,
be
baby.
totally terrible.
Spill
Boy,
on out too.
you is desperate, dog. You is
Am I
desperate.
crazy?
Yes,
That's
indeed.
with that one, baby.
Hold on,
Yes,
Slim. You
Spill
just
on out
explained
too.
it.
say,
If
bro.
the date
I was
gotta go
trying to explain
completely
it for you,
terrible
man.
for me not to want.
Hey, bro. There's certain uh mental aspect that has to be in line for me to even look at you like that. I can give
What
a
you
fuck
mean?
about the way your body look. You could be a 10, but if you ain't got a certain frame of mind, like I can't be attracted to you.
How far of a frame of mind gotta be gone for you not to want fuck a 10 on the first night? The bitch gotta can't read.
That don't
You
mean
gotta,
that shit can be manufactured, my nigga.
who is Martin Luther King? Bitch, you don't know Martin
Uh,
Luther. Who is Malcolm X? God, bitch, I
that,
don't want to fuck you. You don't
that's
even know our people.
that's the
That bitch
problem,
ain't
bro.
nobody ain't that stupid.
Listen, that's the problem. Niggas don't really value a woman. They don't know what a woman is really for. You just want to
Who is
stick your
dude?
dick in her.
Yeah, bro.
That don't make sense. You got a whole woman in front of you, and
And all
all
you
you
want
want
I
to
to
do
do
is
don't
is fuck.
value her because I won't have sex with her, Hatch.
just the first time you see her, you want to fuck her.
I want to fuck her before I see her. The point is
Get
I
nasty.
don't value her because I want to sleep with her. Explain that.
What are you talking about? Explain it.
Oh man, bro.
I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't say you
Get
devaluing
him,
her in
Rick. You
that
on my
way.
side.
You,
Get
if
him.
you put
No,
the
listen. I'm trying to help you too. Shut the fuck up.
I
you putting your
know.
pussy
I wouldn't,
on a pedestal, my dude.
I wouldn't say you devaluing her in that way because okay, let's be real. Like he said, I'm attracted. I'm having these thoughts possibly, but there's a level of restraint and discipline as a man because you still don't know who this person is, right? As fine as she is or whatever, like I'm trying to peel back some of them layers and see who this really is before me. And most times, oftentimes, the majority of times, that
You are
definitely
right.
take more. It take more than one date. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Especially living in a social media world.
So
Them
after that
bitches
first
giving you
date,
a, they
you
giving you
want to have sex, but
reputation.
after the first date, you don't want to until the next date.
No, I want to. Like I might want to. The first, like you said before the first date, I want to.
And if she
But
want
it could
to,
be an instance. Like it could be an instance. Like if it's all about chemistry. If it's been situations where I'm not even looking at you like that, and you offer me sex, like, oh wait, that's a turn. Like if a chick just offered me sex on the first date, it's kind of like
You're nasty. You're
yeah, what
nasty.
the fuck going on here?
Right. I'm
Like,
cold.
cause at
I'm
this
cold,
point,
but
I'm
I
dealing
ain't got
with
to be
grown
cold.
women that should kind of value themselves more
Right.
than just to, like, if I don't want it yet, don't be giving it to me yet. What the fuck going on here? Like, I'm kind of suspicious of such activities. Now,
It's
on the other hand, you going out there looking for that, like, that's where
Now,
I
I
see
don't
a
want him to
red
give it to
flag.
me.
You see,
Tender.
oh,
I
you
want to
want
go get it. Don't give
Tender.
it to me. I'm trying to get it.
Once again, the views being expressed by Caveman do not
Tender.
reflect the
Not
Rounds podcast.
not T
I'm
E N
speaking what
D
y'all really feel.
I N D
well, from
E.
what I get, dog. You obviously you wanna lay with her, whatever, quick, fast, in a hurry. She already knows she gonna lay with you off the dump. You talking about you don't want her to won't give it to you, nigga. She might have an agenda too. You know what I'm saying? Like the fucking stereotypes and shit is changing out here, boy. Motherfuckers
Right.
is just as sexual as you. You know what I'm saying? So if a woman do want to lay with you on the first night, and we all, in my opinion, we all know what a respectable woman is. In our mind, what that is. You know when a respectable woman still respectable, but she willing to lay down with you because she a woman and she want what she want, and she woman enough to go ahead on and do what she want. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see nothing wrong with that. It's just all in the vibe that I get from you. If I feel, you're loose or you just a woman doing what she want to do.
Right.
Yeah, but
Then to say on the first
how
date, she
often,
gotta
how
really
often
bomb that first date for not to get it on the
How
first date.
often do I?
how
How often
often
do
do
I
she
engage with that?
participate in these activities, my nigga?
Huh?
Well, I
How, of-
mean,
how often
that's
do she do this?
that's like how many licks do it take to get to the center of the pot?
I don't
The
know.
world never knows.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
but it's more like
Yeah.
it's more probable that you ain't the first nigga she done did this with, is what I'm saying.
Right. And if I wait,
You ain't that
true.
close.
if I wait to the second date, that's just a fucking another day I wasted to find out the same shit I'd have found out the first day. So why wait?
What? I mean, some niggas like hookers, bro. I mean, fuck.
Well, Slim just articulated it very well. He said some women are
Look,
just
it definitely is perspective. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
I'm talking
I
about
guess you
you.
obviously didn't listen to what Slim said, so
No,
you can make
but
your point.
I'm listening to what you said. You saying
Well, he articulated
fucking-
better than I did.
you said I'm fucking on the first night.
Yeah, that's you said it's a must. That's what I'm
Yeah,
kind of
I'm
on.
fucking.
The must thing.
If she with it, I'm with it.
It's your
No,
word.
ain't no
You
if
stick
she
to
with it.
it.
I'm with it. Like she gotta be with it
It
off
would
the
take two
dump.
to tango for me, I read.
You're nasty, bro.
I ain't nasty.
You're nasty, bro.
I just hope you ain't just wearing the fucking the
Gambling,
basketball
bro.
shorts and the white beater with them. You know?
Look, you're
Well,
gambling,
look, how
bro.
often we get tested?
You're
That's how
gambling,
often
bro.
we get tested.
Hey, you will be a
Hopefully
good.
regularly.
You should be.
Annually at least shit.
You should really
I used to
research.
been quarterly.
You should really research semen retention, my brother. It'll help you out a lot.
I get tested on a regular, so that's enough. All I need.
Hey, dog, look, before we get out of here, bro, had some good fucking games over the weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I'm definitely proud. I'm going to tell my bro, we squeaked out with a mother. Woo! You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Burrow performed well. I know a lot of y'all like Burrow and with Jamal Chase down there with the Bengals. Shit, talk to me about them games, dog. That Buffalo, that bit was off the chain. Buffalo and Kansas City. Again, y'all know I'm a fan of that, more of a fan of the Frisco and the Packers. We shut down Aaron Rodgers.
I was impressed with that.
fuck that game.
Appreciate it.
And
Bro.
I believed in Jimmy Garoppolo more than even I don't know who, too many diehard 49ers fans, but I know a bunch of them, they didn't believe in him.
Fuck the NFL. Next round.
Well, yeah, it's just entertainment like wrestling. So we ain't holding no, it's phony.
And I
We
was
know that.
definitely entertained, baby.
It
You
is
heard me?
phony.
I
Yeah.
gotta say that Chiefs and Bills game, like, you know what I'm saying, that motherfucker was an instant classic. It was like the best game I ever saw. It was high level
What?
shit going on. Yeah, it was a good ass
Oh, you
game. You
prisoner
didn't
of the
think so?
moment. You said the best game you ever saw. All the goddamn games. What?
That's his,
One of the best games.
that's what he said, bro.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
Hey,
said one
Brent.
of the best games I ever. I didn't say it was one of the best games you ever saw.
yeah, because you
Brent,
tripping. You seen the 49ers and the Ravens in the Super Bowl? That was a great
Brent.
game, way better. You seen Arizona and the Pittsburgh Steelers in the Super. For you to say this game with motherfucker 13
They had,
seconds left,
they
ain't
had a lot
nobody
of shit.
playing
They
defense.
had a
These
lot of shit
motherfuckers just
happening.
sitting wide open like snow angels.
They
Nobody
had a
ain't
lot of
around.
shit
And
happening
you say
in
that's
the
the
in that
best.
game that you don't even fucking recognize. You feel what I'm saying? Like just the ups and downs and the competition level. You know what I'm saying? That's high level competition. Like of some new young
You act
guy.
like the games I didn't speak on wasn't the same level of competition.
Well, that's what I was
First
about to
of
say, Steve.
all,
It
I
was
didn't say this
definitely
was the greatest game ever played. I
No,
said this one of the best games I ever saw.
that don't take from the other game.
right.
That didn't say it was better than none of the games you said and none of that. Like I
So
know
so
you
you
want to
so this number 100 because you've seen 100 games. So where would this
no
rank? Since you gonna say one
high
of?
high up there. It will rank
See what
high
I
up
mean?
there.
This shit ain't no. Hell
Again,
no.
again, I'm speaking for games I've seen.
No,
You know what
you
I'm saying?
speaking of a prison of the moment because
Hey,
it's
You
bro,
like making them
2022.
championship
So
games.
you stuck on right now.
So
I
so he
enjoyed
gotta
it.
so Rent, you gotta drive the car. He wants you to drive.
This therapist chair right here ain't for nothing. Motherfuckers use this. I talk to people.
Hey, Rent, you gotta cut your hair off because he ain't got no hair. He wants you to have well he if you ain't got his hair, then you're wrong.
Yeah, that movie you saw, that wasn't no good movie, Cleve. You
Stupid
mean
ass
to tell me Scarface wasn't a good movie?
stupid
You
ass
never
movie.
heard me
A
say
Few
foolish.
Good
I
Men
don't
wasn't a
speak
good
foolishness,
movie.
bro.
Boys the
Wasn't no
Men.
good movie.
Boys in the Hood wasn't a good movie.
Great movie. See, you
That shit
can't.
was stupid. I fucking hate Boys in the Hood. Dumbass movie. That shit was the worst.
I had somebody say that. I had
But
somebody
that's
tell
their
me that.
perspective. That would be their perspective. But that was a good game though. I mean, I watched just the highlights. You know what I'm saying? So
You didn't even watch the game.
if you watching a fucking 40-minute highlight, nigga, that's damn near the game.
But he didn't say that. I said that. I saw the game. It was a good ass game. I was highly entertained, and I thought all the games was good. To be honest with you, they
It
all
was. It
came
was
down
good.
to the
I ain't gonna lie.
last minute, end of the game. I wasn't really that impressed with that Frisco shutting Aaron Rodgers down because I remember a long time ago,
Week
my
one.
nigga Hatch told me, man, that boy Aaron Rodgers is a suspect in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? This was years ago.
Right.
And I remember I was like, man, you crazy. That's fucking A-Rod. That's a bad man. That's this. I don't think the motherfucker won the game since.
Bro.
And to get shut out in the playoffs, like you talking that Jimmy Garoppolo shit, like, okay, like
At home?
A-Rod and Jimmy Garoppolo played to about a draw. The magical A-Rod, like the mythical legend at home. You know what I'm saying? Like and no disrespect to Frisco defense, like don't get me wrong, but they ain't put up no points, right? He ain't score
Oh,
nothing.
No.
special teams.
Like he ain't score nothing. Like so,
He made the
I
plays that
wasn't
got him to
impressed.
win the game.
I think it was. I think he got exposed. I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers. I think he
Hey,
got
Ray,
exposed again.
you
Aaron Rodgers
you
played
seen
a
what
pretty good game. He was 22 for 29.
you
He
seen
How
what
didn't
many
the
have no
Saints did
touchdowns?
bad game.
You seen what
Oh,
the Saints did him in week one?
Yeah,
Of
they killed
course,
him.
of
That what I'm,
course.
that what I'm saying. Like the nigga ain't all of that, bro. Like they got to talk about somebody, so they choose somebody to talk about. You know what I'm saying? When they want to talk about him. But as far as what, just like when Peyton Manning, before he really went to Denver, well, Peyton Manning was nice fucking regular season quarterback, but couldn't do nothing.
We could say that about a lot of them, though. The
just about
only
to say you.
quarterback who really kind of stay at that same high level in the postseason really is Brady.
You show
Like
me a elite
And Russell
quarterback.
and Russell and Russell Wilson.
You give me an elite defensive line, I'll show you how elite they are. Brady a dog. You put an elite line on Brady, he regular. Just like Aaron Rodgers, just like any other quarterback. No tea, no shade. It just is what it is. Y'all know the game. It's won and lost at the line of scrimmage. So, Aaron Rodgers,
Yeah, it don't matter.
playoff time
It don't
come,
matter what. It don't matter what receiver Tom Brady got. It do matter what line he have though.
they on his ass. That's a wrap.
That's
He get
all.
jittery. Yeah, that's why I say. So, if you show me an elite quarterback, just let me know the defense they going against. And
Look at
if that
Matt Stafford.
defensive line hunting,
Look at Matt Stafford.
it's gonna be a long day.
Look at Matt Stafford in Detroit. Right?
Shit, Tom Brady killed Aaron Rodgers in the Super Bowl.
10, 12 years. He
Aaron
running for
Donald.
his life. 10,
Yeah,
12
if
years.
you got
man
time to
running
throw it,
Good
you
line,
gonna
good
be
D
all right.
lines get beat. What? Good D lines get beat.
Okay.
It happens. It happens.
Okay.
But that's the only way you're gonna beat an elite quarterback. If you
But he
don't
not
have an
doing
elite D line, you have no shot. That's the point. If not, they gonna
Well,
ding it, dog, and pick you apart. But give me y'all predictions for this week before we get out of here, bro. Who
I
y'all like?
say KC go back to the Super Bowl, and it's a toss up between the dudes in the NFC West. I mean, they know each other so fucking well. They done matched up over and over and over again. I give the edge to the offense of the Rams. But I do know that San Fran is coming to play hard. They're gonna run the fuck out the ball. So it's gonna be some special teams gonna be up in there. Like every play gonna fucking count. You're gonna come down to the wire, probably another field goal. So it's a toss up. But
I
they're
got the
gonna be
same
playing
thing.
against Kansas City.
I got the same thing with Kansas City and the Bengals. I'm pulling for the Bengals to win that game. I want to see the boys from LSU get in there. With the 49ers game,
They got
Odell
niggas
Beckham, my favorite, huh?
They got niggas from LSU play for Kansas City too now.
Yeah, I'm more recent though. You hear me? Hilaire just one dude. But with the 49ers game, I kind of want the Rams to win because Odell Beckham, my favorite player in the league. That's about it on the Rams. But I wouldn't mind seeing the 49ers upset because I love upsets and stories like that. So I'm gonna pull for the 49ers to come pull it out. You dig?
How would that be an upset?
Huh?
How would that be an upset?
Because the Rams at home and the Rams is a high seed. And I really think the Rams are a better team. But that's me. Go ahead, Ram.
I got the orange on, dog. I want to pick the Bengals so bad, dog. But I gotta roll with the Chiefs too. Just put it out there. So that just means if the Bengals win, that bitch gonna be the real upset. That's the real potential upset
right,
of the
that's the
weekend.
upset.
If
That'll
they
be-
win, that's an upset. The other game is not an upset; it's a toss-up. I'm gonna
They
go
play-
with
they
the
play- they
Rams
play-
too. Now I'm not didn't 49ers beat them both times this year, right?
Yeah.
5 in a row.
It's hard to beat the motherfucker 3 times.
They beat them 5 in a row.
God
They
damn.
obviously got the formula, so I'm gonna go with I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with the Rams on this one. I'm gonna go with the Rams and the Chiefs, dog.
Yeah.
I hate to just
I want the
you
Chiefs.
know what? Fuck it.
What-
I'm
what
going
they-
with the
what they
Bengals. I'm
playing
going with the Bengals and the Rams. I'm picking the
Well, look.
upset. Fuck it.
What
I'm
they-
calling it.
what they
Bengals
playing
and the
at?
Rams.
What they
Kansas
playing?
City.
We
The
playing-
Kansas
no.
City and the Rams.
Yeah, we playing the Rams.
Okay. They got a
And
better
look,
shot.
and we
playing
took
at home.
over the stadium last time, so they already
Yeah, that shit.
restricted-
That shit.
They
The
black
chips wasn't
y'all
on the line for the Rams
Yeah,
in that game, though,
they,
Slim.
they
blocked
restricted the
y'all out.
ticket. What you
Right,
say?
They
The
blocked
chips wasn't
y'all
on the line for the Rams in that game.
I ain't say nothing about the chips on the line. I said they restricting the tickets because we
Yeah.
took over the stadium.
They
They
blocked
don't
them
want
out.
us to come over there and take over the stadium again. We had them on a silent count when they was at home.
Right.
Now, like y'all was saying, bro, we done beat them 5 times in a row. We beat them 2 times this year. It's hard to beat a team all that many times. We win a turnover battle. We win the game. I want Kansas City rematch. Give me Mahomes. I think we got a better D line. Let us go hunt. Let us try to get back what we left out there. You know what I'm saying? So bang bang to the gang, and that's what it is for me. And I'm
But
gonna
y'all gonna have to score more than 10 points though. That's
Be
for
Oh, we
sure.
careful
will.
what you ask for, boy. Be careful what you ask for.
We're gonna score more than 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want Kansas City, bro. Come on, Mahomes. We know you're nice, but we hunting, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Don't look past Matt Stafford, bro.
Oh hell nah, hell nah. You know we preaching in the locker room, bro. And then you know the
But look,
Debo
let
factor.
me ask you this right quick: Will we see the rookie in this game? Will Aaron Donald and that defensive line make Garoppolo?
No,
I'm gonna say this, hey,
you tripping?
he not
Let's
gonna
not
pull him.
even go there.
If he playing shitty, he
Even if
not gonna pull him.
even if he throw 2 picks,
Nope.
I don't
You
think if
lost
he
your
throw
damn
two
mind.
picks and he's still in the game, I don't think he gonna pull him. Only way he gonna pull
Only
him
way
is
he
if
coming
he
out,
get
he
hurt.
get hurt. Yeah,
So
he
if they
gotta
be
get.
hunting and they knocking, you know, because he's dealing with a shoulder too now and a thumb. If he hurt, the
Game
boy.
over. There's no shot.
But
you don't think
really and truly,
they could win with Trey?
fucking
No,
right.
Why
Like
they can't?
I think
because
that boy could
he
come in the
Justin
game
Fields.
and write his legacy off the bat.
He
You feel me?
Justin Fields.
And on
You
this
just
one,
giving him, but
Why he
you
Justin
dealing
Fields?
with somebody who's speaking from a place of not really knowing.
You're right. That's why I'm not really worried about what he's talking about. I'm saying
why he not Justin Fields? Justin
because
Fields
he
won a
tra-
couple games. He played bad in a couple games.
because he Trey Lance. That's 2 different people.
Okay, Justin Fields played more football than Trey
Yeah,
Lance.
but we ain't talking about Justin Fields.
So
Justin
I'm saying
Fields.
he equivalent to him. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he could get in this playoff game and win.
I'm not gonna disrespect that man like that, bro.
None of the starting quarterbacks, rookies, been good this year for the most part. But
Don't
Mac
mean shit.
Jones.
Don't mean
Well,
shit.
bro,
I believe that man got the skill set to come up in there if needed and fucking be very productive and lead that
Because
fucking
he black.
No, because he has a
You
great skill
goddamn
set.
right. Because
Because
he black and he wanted to.
he got a great skill
That's
set,
all.
bro.
If he was white, if he was Zach
black
Wood,
don't
if he was
crack
that white
big.
boy from the Jets.
He ain't cracking under pressure. You hear me?
Right.
You freezing up with the bullshit meter, man.
Right.
On behalf of
Always.
Cousin Ren,
This word.
Hatchback
Right
Caveman,
on
been
time.
good. We out of here, bro.
Till next time. You hear me?
Don't be a tender dick for